Hey, assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome back to the SHIB update today. SHIB is consolidating, trying to recover from what has been a disaster in the previous few days. So, can it recover, or is it actually going to be destroyed and go to the downside? Let's decode what's going on in here. All right. Lower support line has already been established. So if SHIB, let's say it was to actually come down one more time, we could see another move back again down to 2390 and then move back up, because this is a support that is continuing to be held, and there could be chances for that happening. I mean, take stop losses and then go to the upside, so there's room of manipulation, if you know what I'm talking about here. So I'm still trying to figure out if there's any upper resistance. Let's actually try to connect the dots with this upper resistance as well. So does it look like this, or I'm just gonna try to bring in the range right over there, just like that, right? I'm just trying to see if this is some sort of a falling wedge or anything. So yes, to me, I think there's a trend line that has formed up and a break has happened as well. So you have a touch here, rejection down, you have one touch here, rejection to the downside, one touch down, and now a very, very clear breakout. You did break out, but well, what I'm going to say about this break is that the break itself is a little bit weak. You know, it's not a very strong break. You have just a very small push with a very, very, very normal volume. So, but nonetheless, it's still a break, you know, still a break, still something good we have. And we could actually see one more move down for the retest, which is down to 2652, and then from there it start to move up. Today's the last day of the week, and yes, the weekly, at least the weekly is safe. The weekly is in safe hands because you are trying to print in a hammer. You see, this is a pin bar, and the pin bar means that probably from here we start to go back up again, and you have 1 day 4 hours to close this pin bar. So at least the weekly, if the weekly is positive, we don't have to really sweat too much, because if the higher time frames get strong, lower time frame actually follows. Now here's the thing: higher time frame, pin bar, daily time frame, bullish engulfing. And one more thing is, we also are still trying to get above this 10 EMA and continue our cross of the bull, you know, this bull cross that we had previously. And then from there could be finally the time to put in another leg to the upside. This is nothing more than a correction that can actually extend, possibly even down to 2174, and then go back up. There's room for manipulation always, because if they actually pump it up, it's going to be generous, because I'm pretty sure everyone is the stop loss at 2301. I can see it from a distance, you know. Bullish engulfing, when you make a candle like this, everyone is going to put their stop loss here. So yes, you have a little bit of you know, trouble moving ahead, but then again, if they pump it, they pump it. They can be generous, they can actually let you win this time around. I don't know. But let's just say, for anyone out there is looking for maybe a trading opportunity for a good entry, if it does come here to 2298, then understand this dialogue and remember, other people's stop losses is going to be your entry. Now, I'm going to tell you a coin, speaking of entries, that you may enter in this bear market that has not moved. And anyone who knows, you can close the video. That's all for SHIB. But for anyone who's watching this channel for the first time, I'm actually giving this away because accumulation, right? Accumulation, buying in accumulation. If you know anything about accumulation, you know that it's always a good idea to buy when prices are down, they're low, because in a month or 2 or 3 months, that coin may just explode all of a sudden. So Pepe did explode all of a sudden. It took a lot of time before it actually didn't do this, right? ICP took 1 year before it didn't actually do that. Bonk took 6 to 7 months before exploding. Dogecoin took 1.5 years before exploding. SHIB also did the same, and this is the one, right? This is the one that's left, and the potential it has is almost 7x if you hold it long enough, almost a 700% move up. That means you have the ability to turn $100 to $700. Now, speaking, if you have $1,000, maybe try with $100. So to get it for free, just come to Discord, click on Discord, and click on announcement, click on my name, and message me the word coin, and I'm going to tell you. And that's all. I'm going to see you the next one in the office.